Join us on Radio Toko 106.7 FM every Wednesday from now till 20th April as we celebrate world music pioneer Aldwyn Roberts, Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster. Radio Toko 106.7 FM in collaboration with the Calypso Collectors of Trinidad and Tobago present Kitch at 100 Kitchener Kalypsos A to Z. Every Wednesday from now till April, we will be highlighting songs in alphabetical order from the discography of this great pioneer of world music. Join us from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. each Wednesday as we celebrate Kitch at 100 Kitchener Kalypsos A to Z right here at Radio Toko 106.7 FM. A breath of fresh air in support of community, creativity, and culture.
There once lived a man down in Trinidad, the Lord Kitchener, music superstar.
Brought to you in part by the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited. Unstoppable energy.
Our business is natural gas, but our purpose is energy, and the future of energy is green. After 46 years of creating exceptional value for our people, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited has a bold new vision to lead TNT into the era of clean energy, an age where solar power, green hydrogen, and biofuels work alongside natural gas to power our nation and our aspirations. We are investing today to build that sustainable tomorrow. With unstoppable energy, we are NGC.
Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster. There once lived a man down in Trinidad, the Lord Kitchener, music superstar. He sang from his heart through his calypsos, and so with his craft, yes, he made us laugh. Some say there was trouble in Arima from the time he left his mother's womb. He made every soul a dreamer when his music stepped into a room. That's why the world will remember Lord Kitchener. The world will remember Lord Kitchener. Yes, the world will remember Lord Kitchener. Cause when you're blessed with the music, brother, you can never die. Oh, Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener. Look, raise up yourself from day. Now it's time to break away. Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster. Say, pick up yourself from day. Time to do a gringole. A master of song, a historian. Commoners and kings heard this griot sing. He brought to the music a majesty, a new way to see and feel a melody. From Manchester to Miami, Port of Spain and Kingston too, to the throbbing plains of Ghana, Africa. He did spin a heady brew for you. The world will remember Lord Kitchener. Yes, the world will remember Lord Kitchener. The world will remember you, my brother. Lord Kitchener. Oh yeah, cause when you're blessed with the music, you can never die. Oh, Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener. Look, raise up yourself from day. Time to jump and break away. Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster. Say, pick up yourself from day. Time to do a jingle.
And good night to each and everyone. You're inside Radio Toko 106.7 FM, and it's all about Kitch at 100. I have on screen with me tonight, we have Zeno. Constantine, good night, Zeno. Good night, Zeno. Okay, while we wait for Dino to respond, let's get right into and our first track tonight is going to be the track name Get Up On, which was arranged by Lester Paul and it was done in 1997. And it came off the album named Reflections of a Legend. So let's head straight to that track by Kitch. Get Up On.
They sing on the Iron Man, they sing on the bass. Nothing on the guitar pan that does keep the rhythm in place. They sing on the Iron Man, they sing on the bass. Nothing on the guitar pan that does keep the rhythm in place. They hear that lovely strum, but they don't understand. They make the road, the guitar play inside the band. For your information, it's the key foundation. Now you understand the importance of the guitar pan. When the guitar play together, oh God, the orchestra song is sweeter. When the guitar play together, the orchestra song is sweeter. Now you can hear the rhythm in the band, all because of the guitar pan. The guitar coming up, burning up the tongue, vibrating the ground. The guitar round here, the people break away, it hadn't taken away. Yeah, the guitar pan, and you will surely understand why there's so much in demand to hold the rhythm in the band. Come up with, you hear the guitar, it's sweet like sugar. It have the people uncontrollable. Key, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re. The song of the guitar man is something to talk about, especially if the guitar man have the knowledge to bring it out. He needs the ability to bring you the proper chord, the drive and the energy to failure he can't afford. And brother, if he can prolong and get it right, I guarantee the band will song like dynamite. So if he could just play the chords in the right way, then we all will see the guitar superiority. When the guitar play together, oh boy, the orchestra song is sweeter. When the guitar play together, the orchestra song is sweeter. Now you can hear the rhythm in the band, all because of the guitar band. The guitar coming down, rolling up the tongue, vibrating the ground. The guitar loud again, the people break away, it had them to obey. Yeah, the guitar pan, and you will surely understand why there's so much in the man to hold the rhythm in the band. Come up with, you hear the guitar, it's sweet like sugar. It have the people uncontrollable. Key, do, re, like a panorama is when the guitar excel. You could hear them from afar, all sounding like a bell. Is to see them guitar men, they tired but they did. Sticking to the modern trend, they dancing while they play. Well, it's a joy to see these classic guitarists while they compete in making magic with their wrist. What is obvious to me, as far as I can see, the band with the best guitar is likely to win the panorama. When the guitar play together, oh, the orchestra song it sweeter. When the guitar play together, oh, the orchestra song it sweeter. Now you can hear the rhythm in the band, all because of the guitar pan. The guitar conga, going up the tongue, vibrating the ground. The guitar lounging, the people break away. It hadn't to today. Yeah, the guitar fan will surely understand why there's so much in demand to hold the rhythm in the band. Come up with, you hear the guitar, it's sweet like sugar. It have the people uncontrollable. T, go, re, mi, fa, mi, re.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yes, good night, Zeno. Good night to each and everyone. How are you all doing tonight?
Yes, I'm in the house. I was in the house just now, but I was muted, so I was talking.
Oh,
I was talking like a goldfish, and nothing wasn't coming across. But I'm here. Guitar pan. Let me
mm-hmm.
just say that Kitch have a handful of these calypsos done in the 90s and think late 80s that have these kind of almost quote unquote classical runs. You know, Guitar pan, the Iron Man,
Right.
the Beat Melody, Pan in A minor, Symphony in
Yep.
G, the Mystery Band, and they're brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Yes,
could almost
yes.
hear a kind of harmonizing and like different voices coming through. And in fact, it gives me some ideas of what I want to do when the play is concerned. So I
Okay.
jump in the gun on that
Right.
one.
Right, and we
So,
have Andre. Andre is back. Hey, Andre, good night, good night. Hey, good night,
good
Andre.
evening to you. Good evening. And good evening to you, Zeno. Yes?
Yes, Zeno is right there. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm here. Good night.
Right. So first off, we must say a special good evening to the Spiritual Baptist community on their special day today, as they celebrate their emancipation, so to speak. You know, freedom to worship, and that's so important. Spiritual Shelter Baptist Day in Trinidad and Tobago, very important. And I heard one of the trade unionists, David Abdullah in particular, talking about the fact that the Spiritual Baptists, many of the trade union leaders, Butler, for instance, you know, in this whole movement towards the Shelter Baptist legislation, so to speak. So, you know, it's a day of celebration, and of course, we continue to celebrate Aldwyn Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, and we're doing it with some help from the National Gas Company. We thank them very, very much. And of course, great news that the come the 4th, which is Monday coming, we'll have the repeal of just that's a word using inside there. The removal of of most of the restrictions. So that paves the way for the road. It paved the road for us to walk. Yes?
Carnival
Right, I like that.
2023.
Pave the road for us to walk. All right, yes, it does certainly.
Walk. Yes.
Um,
So folks can look forward, make sure you stay tuned and wait for the information and get your tickets for the road make to walk. You're going to come in to the theater space and enjoy this celebration of the Lord Kitchener. And it feels really good to say that. Yeah, a big burden has been lifted from our shoulders. Now, what we need to do now as citizens, responsible citizens, is to play our part. We still have the mask mandate in place. So wear your mask, sanitize, wash your hands, watch your distance, and so on. And let us move forward. This is kind of new normal. So let's be a little disciplined for a change. Yes, and that's the first watchword of Trinidad and Tobago. Anyway. Discipline, tolerance, and production. So very practice the first one, and we will produce lots of things. And let's be tolerant with those who tend to not follow the straight line. Anyway, that's enough talk. I think we want to go to Get Up and Get, and that might be a good idea. So it's just about minutes after 8 o'clock. Go ahead. It's all yours. Get up and get. Lord
To get up in the morning now, it's hard with them radio stations in Trinidad. To get up in the morning now, it's hard with them radio stations in Trinidad. They start rabouging, they never stop. It's photo finish to get you up. If you miss one, you get the other. You could sleep as you like, no need to bother. Radio Guardian, out of the blue, 610 is calling you. And if you're still sleeping as you did, Trinidad go ping pong you out your bed.
Beautiful.
The way the two stations operate is highly impossible to be late. In the still of the morning, out of nowhere, a sudden explosion come from the air. Don't be excited when interrupt. It's just the radios waking you up. They only calling to let you know that it's time for work. So get up and go. Radio Guardian, out of the blue, 610 is calling you. And if you're still sleeping as you did, Trinidad go ping pong you out your bed. Saturday night, I nearly lose my life with my fastest tackling a fella wife. I decide to sleep there and break a line, but Radio Guardian saved me in time. The man make a damn lay a Creole duck. We didn't know he was coming back. Well, as he do so to snatch me head, I hear 610, I jump out my bed. Radio Guardian, out of the blue, 610 is calling you. And if you're still sleeping as you did, Trinidad, go ping pong out your bed. This is is a relief for everybody. We find a solution eventually. No more confusion with alarm clock, making you late and losing your walk. Thanks to the radios in the land. Trinidad and Guardian, they need special consideration for being such an asset to the nation. Radio Guardian, out of the blue, 610 is calling you. And if you're still sleeping as you did, Trinidad go ping pong you out your bed. Brum 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 brum
Hey, some bad guitar inside down in the back there, boy. Give me a little, please, close to the end there again, Krabby. Fantastic song. I mean,
Down to the
you
end,
know,
down to the end. I was
give,
sacrificing.
yeah. Give me a little 1 minute from the end again. Let's go.
All right, this
Go ahead.
song.
Yes, you know, take a little
Right
bit.
about.
It's
Let's
sweet.
see.
It's sweet. It's sweet. It's sweet.
This is a relief for everybody. We find a solution eventually. No more confusion with alarm clock, making you late and losing your walk. Thanks to the radios in the land. Trinidad and Guardian, they need special consideration for being such an asset to the nation. Radio Guardian, out of the blue, 610 is calling you. And if you're still sleeping, Trinidad go ping pong you out your bed. Brum 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 brum.
Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Zeno.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is, well, I have never heard this calypso before. I did the research on the Kitchener thing
Uh,
a month or two ago. But it's interesting to know,
right.
and that I wonder if this generation who win on 25 radio stations and 10 community
Right.
stations and so on.
But-
No, there was a time when they only
Right.
had two stations,
Two
and not
radios.
only two
Yeah.
stations, FM, I mean AM,
Two AM stations.
two
And
AM stations.
unfortunately, I say that they're both off the air. Sadly, I mean, up to a few years ago, maybe about 5-10 years ago, Radio 730 was still on the air.
All right, I
7:30
didn't know
a.m.
that.
But
I thought that going a
610
long
would have
time.
gone out.
Yeah, and they
Yes.
scrapped 730.
Yes.
730
No.
was the last one they scrapped. Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, I mean, other than those
yeah.
two, all you had was
Which
radio station.
because I was working. Yes, which was the box. Yeah, that run with the line kind of thing. But what I'm saying is that I was with that company at that time, and I thought it was a bad move. And because the thing about it as well, I also worked at the company that owned 610, and they we would, because of the type of signal the AM signal is, that predates we have internet now where people can hear us all over the world, but with the AM frequency, it travels over mountains and so on. So people in Germany would, for instance, will write into the station that they listen and stuff like that. So the AM signal was able to travel much further. If you notice, a lot of American cities still have AM stations, but we
Okay.
went for FM. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's a different story. But the song, and let's talk about the song now for a moment. Besides the sweet music that I enjoyed down to the end there, a similar, a couple things. Kitchener's escapade, another escapade inside of there with the radio station saving your life. When the man company, he ES 610. Yeah, and of course, it the 7:30 part about the pan. It sounds like it was pan music. They were playing pan music, um, so to speak, in on the station as well. You know, so those are two things to note inside of that of that song. Apart from the beautiful music from the band, the backing band. Um, I don't have my sheet in front of me, but I'm thinking it would have been that band with Roy Cape. It's not coming to my head. But anyways, fantastic song, fantastic music, nice story, and this particular style in this calypso, how he repeated the first line and so on. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, but
Yeah.
we really enjoyed that one. Just to tell you that it's what 28 minutes after the hour, uh, 8 o'clock, and this is Kitch at 100. I'm seeing other people as telling Gary's a couple of weeks back. Other people are jumping on the bandwagon, which is a good thing. Let's celebrate Lord Kitchener. If we can have a Kitchener Day on Easter Monday, why not? All radio stations blasting the music of Lord Kitchener. And of course, we send out condolences to the family, friends, fans of Dexter Blacks Stewart, yeah, who lost his battle with COVID over a couple of days ago. And, and again, and again, the great playoff is on because when some people when they some radio stations when the artists are around, they don't give them their flowers. They tend to wait until and play them out. That's so in a few days they will play out Blacks and so on. But that's just me. So, anyways, let's continue with the music before I go for it. So we go to the next song on the list. 8:30 in Trinidad, Tobago and Eastern Caribbean. Let's continue with more Kitchener music here on Radio Togo 106.7 FM. Grabby, what you got for me there?
Well, I hear the news ringing all over the town. The stadium start building, but they close it down. And I understand it's those to William again. In some kind of route, you can't get to stadium for us then. Tell them,
Give me back the stadium, we are making no joke.
tell Dr. William and Ivan William is big back and all.
Done with all this awesome, send the men back to work.
If no stadium, ordering licks, no carnival. Well, this is a confusion I can't understand. After spending 1 million, they condemn the plan. Well, you must agree somehow somebody is mad. This is wondering the taxpayers' money in Trinidad. Tell them,
Give me back the stadium, we are making no joke.
tell Dr. William and Ivan William I mean back and now.
Done with all this awesome, send the men back to work.
If no stadium, Lord Kitchener say it's no carnival. Yes, sir. A lady friend told me, don't you know the score? This is one of these crazy political wars. If this is a fact, why we must suffer the pain? When I start to beat, I know they gon' come back good friends again.
Give me back the stadium, we are making no joke.
Tell Dr. William and Ivan William I mean back and now.
Now with all this possum, sending them back to work.
Oh God, if no stadium, ordering licks, and no carnival. Well, I don't tell my madam I ain't making fun. If I see them two William, I gon' make them run. I don't have to pick and choose which one to attack. A William is a William. The first one I catch sticks on his back.
Give me back the stadium, we ain't making no joke.
Tell Dr. William and Ivan William I mean back and now.
Done with all this possum, sending men back to work.
If no stadium, ordering licks, and no carnival.
Here we back with Stadium. Stadium.
I trying to remember, that was the Mokapo Stadium you're talking
Yeah,
about?
most likely the Mokurako Stadium.
Yeah. But I just like how he was able to juxtapose the Williams and Williams.
Yes.
So, Ivan Williams and
Mix.
Dr. Williams.
Dr. Williams, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Let's continue with more Kitchener. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I love the calendar as normal. That call and response Kitchener uses so brilliantly a number of times. All the chorus, give me back to the stadium. Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic work again from a master. Williams of and we go through G and H.
My imagination nearly put me in a confusion. This girl and this fella come to live as my next door neighbor. Suddenly one morning from their room I hearing a scratching. So I started listening just in time to hear the young lady repeating,
Gimme, Mr. Robinson, gimme.
I say it's dreaming, I can't believe it's my neighbor I hear it.
Gimme, Mr. Robinson, gimme.
I lie down on my sofa as man, I'm feeling like 10 guinea pepper.
Gimme, Mr. Robinson, gimme.
Without hesitation, I done come to my own conclusion. Hearing this tralala, I just put two and two together. This time if you see me, like a ram goat, I'm feeling thirsty. What was more convincing is when the lights went low and the woman keep bawling.
Gimme, Mr. Robinson, gimme.
I say it's dreaming, I can't believe it, me neighbor I hear it.
Gimme, Mr. Robinson, gimme.
I lie down on the sofa as man, I'm feeling like 10 guinea pepper.
Gimme, Mr. Robinson, gimme.
Well, I start to wonder if it's Robbie, my good partner. But I cannot sanction Robbie moving in this direction. Something tell me, Kitchener, you better bust the back door and enter. If it is just to know, if it's Robbie I know from Scarborough to Bay.
Gimme, Mr. Robinson, gimme.
I decide to peep over the wall, I didn't care if it dig out me eyeball.
Gimme, Mr. Robinson, gimme.
Trying to mark on me neighbor, rip and slip and I fall on the sofa.
Gimme, Mr. Robinson, gimme.
was overbearing. I determined to see what happened. So I stand up on my sofa. I decide to make a peep over. What a stupid monkey! I'm blaming the people wrongfully. After all this alarm, is the needle that's sticking me neighbor radiogram. Give me, Mr. Robinson, give me. I say it's dreaming, I can't believe it's me neighbor are hearing. Give me, Mr. Robinson, give me. Trying to mark out me neighbor, rip, I slip and I fall and it's over. Give me, Mr. Robinson, give me. Mr. Robinson, give me. Mr. Robinson, give me. Mr. Robinson, give me.
Yes, indeed. What a story. But I like what he said. You wonder if he's the Robbie from Scarborough. So you know where he's going with that.
Yeah, I mean, this is a style. Like, what was our club genre of the Calypso? In which the Calypsonian is innocent peeping Tom next door. And he had hear something happening in the other room. And something like innocent happening, but the song is like a sweet piece of bacchanal. I think Kitch have a couple more. I think one about the is it Sparrow Mango? Or maybe not. I think Melody has talked about Sparrow. And then you have Kitch the Courting Cats. One of the better ones is Lion singing I Ain't Gonna Do It No More.
Yes.
In the Calypso, at the very end of the Calypso, the people Calypsonian decides to go over and confront the people and them and then realize, oh shucks. In fact, I think there's another one Kitch have coming up or going already. The one about the needle sticking.
Sticking, right? Yes.
Other than this one.
This was this one. This
was it too, yeah.
It was in the radiogram, yes. It was the radiogram. The needle stick on.
Give me.
Right. As you were talking there, as you know, it brought to mind as well. Funny with Fukuchik.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Well, funny one. I don't know if a kind of funny one ends up with an innocent explanation, but that's what they played. So it's a kind of extended double entendre. The entire Calypso is the double entendre word or the double entendre phrase.
Right.
So that you're thinking something for 3 or 4 verses
4 minutes
until you come to the final chorus and then realize, oh shucks, it was just that.
That is something else, yes. Yeah. I have to check back to see if it's resolved at the end, so to speak.
Yeah. No, well, in this one he says he found out that was the radiogram needle stick.
Needle stick, yeah.
But in the others, I know they're like that. Yeah, even in Lions Missing Watch, at the end you know what is going on. So they lead you up a path and let your mind go to work, as the confidence says, device in your own head anyway.
Right, exactly, because I mean, there's a lot of cerebral work taking place there because they try to figure out what is going on here, you know. Mm. But we're gonna take a message now from the National Gas Company and come back in a bit.
Our business is natural. Our business is natural gas, but our purpose is energy, and the future of energy is green. After 46 years of creating exceptional value for our people, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited has a bold new vision to lead TNT into the era of clean energy, an age where solar power, green hydrogen, and biofuels work alongside natural gas to power our nation and our aspirations. We are investing today to build that sustainable tomorrow. With unstoppable energy, we are NGC.
Lord Kitchener. Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster.
Yes, indeed. We are celebrating Aldwyn Roberts, Lord Kitchener. We've been doing it since the 23rd of February, and we're going to continue all the way celebrating the genius of Lord Kitchener. A to Z today. This evening we're doing G and H, so we continue with much more, along with Zeno Constance, playwright, Tyson, so many hats, you know. Where to start?
Anyways,
I know that kind of sort that would have come.
yeah, man.
Yes. So once again, let's remind the folks that coming soon to a theater space near you, the road make to walk. So look out for the information and come out and celebrate Lord Kitchener. And it's by playwright Zeno Obi Constance.
Yeah,
Road
that's
Make
me.
to Walk. Yeah,
Yes.
indeed. Indeed.
Well,
Kami,
I think
what you have for us? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was about to
Okay.
say that there's going to be a lot of Kitchener celebrations, but I would think 90% will be done with music, so that the dramatic presentation will be a little different. You know.
Yep, indeed. I've seen
Yeah.
even someone doing some jazz as well. They started advertising somewhere, I think it's either late April or May. So we're gonna keep tabs on everything, and I did another radio station talking about their tribute as well. So. But of course, we've been leading the way, Radio Toco, from the community level to the world. Of course, celebrating Lord Kitchener. No part-time loving here. We do it wholeheartedly. That's what we do. So, Krabby, let's continue with more Kitchener. We're doing G and H this evening. If you're just joining us here on Radio Choco 106.7 FM.
Audrey, you are moving nice. You won't take the doc advice. You know I'm suffering with the flu. The doctor tell you what you have to do. I know you telling me you don't agree with what the doctor tell you to give me.
Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing.
Yeah, you know it's important.
Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing.
Why you act so reluctant?
Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing.
You know the condition.
Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing.
And I need your attention. Audrey, girl, I want to know why you have me suffering so. Can't you see that I am very sick and really want to get better quick? Now will you stop your fooling about and throw the medicine down inside me mouth? Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing, girl, you know that I want it. Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing, can't you give me a little bit? Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing, why you hiding the medicine? Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing, or give me the reason. Audrey, why you so hard on me? Ignoring the drug medicine. You know I must have it to survive. Well, how you want me to stay alive? So when you do as the doctor said, 1 teaspoon before I go to bed. Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing. I don't care if it's bitter. Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing. Once it's getting me better. Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing. It could taste like a poison. Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing. I go drink like a person. Audrey, you're losing the voice, and this is the only choice. I beg you please to give me a dose. The vocal cord is getting worse. Give me a little bit to ease the strain. The only thing to make me sing again. Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing. Girl, you have the recipe. Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing. Why you acting so stingy? Give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing. If you do me that favor, give me the thing with the doctor order me. Give me the thing. It will come like a savior.
So it's 10 minutes on the upswing to 9 o'clock as you're inside the Kitch at 100. I will celebrate Kitchener 100 celebration will be the 100 on the 20th of April this year. So Zeno, what can you tell me more about yourself?
This is a case of you came an inch, you take a yard, because after Kitchener's initial denial of the soca music, and then the success of Sugar Boom Boom, selling so many copies, Kitchener then went into soca sexification, soca misinterpretation, the Doctor Daughter, and this one, which is very Sugar Boom Boom Part 2, the very Audrey of Sugar Boom Boom, we know inveigled to do a illicit act with him. So Kitchener went full-fledged into the soca after the initial denial of I would never sing soca, and he has mastered it. When you hear this, these and soca misinterpretation, where he was able to put a political commentary to this kind of late 70s soca music, seeing that same feel of the early soca. Yeah, and give poetry another run for she life. Very nice.
Audrey. Yes,
Yeah,
and
same Audrey.
same Audrey, same Audrey.
Yeah,
Right then. Yeah, and of course that was arranged by the man Leston Paul.
yeah, all
I'm
right.
correct with that, right?
I'm not
Yes.
sure who arranged it, but that's interesting.
Okay, cool. So we're going on to the next track, and the next track is going to be Green Fig. Oh,
All right.
I think I'm seeing Andrew coming, but we'll continue when he gets in. We're going on to Green Fig, and let's hear what drama and Bacchanal Kitch has in this one. Because you know every song has a story. Every song has some kind of Bacchanal, especially those where how to say ducking, running, some kind of Bacchanal. But anyhow, let's hear what Green Fig is all about.
Very tired and discussed. Don't boy no more big for me breakfast. Very tired and discussed. Don't boy no more big for me breakfast. $30 a fortnight you spending. What the devil know you doing in the kitchen? I go cut on your salary. Some good jockey right in me rate for me. Well, it's a long time I notice some botheration in the business. But when I come home from duty, always meet you ramble and sleep. But I can't get to bunk this gentleman who has me mattress in such a condition. I go cut like a glass cutter. The government go charge me for manslaughter. This is the excuse you're making. You can't get no more rice at rousing. Until you pick up your basket, you must get something in black market. But you tell up your face and you're shaking your behind. As if you want me to invade the rice line. But wait on me for that. You saga man go live on the naked path. You gotta try out some cuckoo, some half-done plantain and callaloo. To obtain it is not hard, these provisions grow in Trinidad. So make up your mind, I'm coming like a lion. Think you missed but leave me half ocean. Remember to buy on, a time getting good by that unicorn. Darling, you have me, I'm baby. Is that the old man trying to go say? At last I find out your secret. Every day you trying to hold on me with it. But I stand up on a body like Gomez. I bought my ruga and a chronic with bad friends. To trap me, you have a task. No time I can bring me like Barabbas. I want to ask you a question. Who Mr. does take my position? You have no excuse to utter. Some young man was in my pajama. In the bathroom is a strange white merino, and in the bedroom is like guns and torpedo white peeping under the bed. The unicorn here put me and kill me dead.
Yeah, man. Spagalong will say they're dead.
You would say such a thing. You would say.
Yeah. This is an interesting calypso and a very important calypso. First of all, it is Kitchener's first calypso. According to legend, the Lord Pretender heard him singing this in a rum shop in Arima, and invited Kitchener to come to Port of Spain, where he joined or assisted in founding the Young Brigade, Commander, Melody, later on Spoiler, and so on, Killer. And the calypso was so popular that Kitchener, who wasn't Kitchener yet, he was still the bean, named after the bean because he was tall and like a string bean. And the fans and the people outside the tent and
I came back in. I came back a little late.
Yeah, and they actually used to call Kitchener Green Fig.
Right.
That was his nickname. And then later on, the Golden Tiger would name him Kitchener. And the other thing about the calypso is, I like I'm not sure why he addresses
I suspected it was
the Honaman as
right.
The Honaman as a unicorn, as if, well, you only have one horn. He really a real Honaman. But the last thing I want to say is that very early in the song, Kitchener uses the word mbete. Mbete. And that is one of those words which I am unleashing from Friday on Facebook about the 40 distinctive vocabulary words of the Grandmaster. And I have never heard the term before until I hear it in this song. You have me ambete, I mean you have me dotish. Yeah. And Kitchener have plenty of those, And I think more than any other Calypsonians, his use of the colloquial and the French Creole and the patois and these sayings. We'll see. That's another story. But that's for the people to know. Green Fig is Kitchener's record song. Make mass in Port of Spain with Green Fig when he came to town in 1943. Yeah.
Yes. Andre, are you there? Right. So thanks for that. That song was sung and recorded. Green Fig was recorded in 1944.
Yeah, I suspect so. Later on. And I don't know if it's Troy Coleman playing on that guitar in Green Fig. I'm not sure. But I look at have a copy of it.
Yes, mbete, sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, guys.
Well, what's his name? Uh, uh,
Andre, you're breaking up. So
Yeah, maybe we could go into the other Calypso in the meantime.
Yeah.
I think Angie.
right,
I'm gonna slight problem
Grenadian.
with the
Yeah, and then So this next track name is Grenadian Me. It was done in 1967.
Grenadian me. Last week Saturday, I bounced up Grenadian mail. Last week Saturday, well I try a trick on she to get she in me bachi. Can't catch myself yet. What she didn't tell me is what she forget. Who must be think Grenadian a fool? Who must be think we not go to school? Who must be think because we come here, we starving in Grenada today. I gon' tell you Trinidadian, among you can't fool we Grenadian. Back a ground, money a hand if you fancy this Grenadian. She start getting hot and start to prop her like a parrot. You Trinidad men, you like women but don't like to spend. Well, I'm going to make it clear, I don't get in who. So I hope you know, I got no time if you got no dough. Who know what we think Grenadian a fool? Who know what we think we not go to school? Who know what we think because we come here, we starving in Grenada today. You damn lie, I gon' tell you Trinidadian, the days for the gun with Grenadian. Back up wrong, money a hand if you fancy this Grenadian. Well, I start to plead to see what effect it gonna take on you. I said, darling, this is true. I am madly in love with you. She put she hand akimbo and watch me from head to toe. Man, you talking crap. I can't take love in the Chinese shop. Who know must be think Grenadian a fool? Who know must be think we not go to school? Who know must be think because we come here, we starving in Grenada today. You damn lie, I gon' tell you Trinidadian, among you careful we Grenadian. Back up wrong, money a hand if you fancy this Grenadian. So I promise she, I gon' give she half of my salary. It ain't long to wait, I get paid on the 28th. She said by the time the grass growing, you don't know the horse starving. It's in a good day, give me a ring when you get your pay. Who know must be think Grenadian a fool? Who know must be think we not go to school? Who know must be think because we come here, we starving in Grenada today. You damn lie, I gon' tell you Trinidadian, among you careful we Grenadian. Back up wrong, one your hand if you fancy this Grenadian.
Well, that is only a taste of it. That is.
Yeah, the perils of being a radio pirate. I suppose this fits into that style of or that theme of calypso, where the calypsonian is trying to seduce these naive and country bookish Grenadian women, and it doesn't always work. You have things like Duke Grenadian Girl and Melody doing doable, and like Bomber Goose Grenadian too. All of them making approaches to the Grenadian woman. This one here, Kitch Kitchener a piece of she mind. Yeah, bring the money before you could come. Right? Back a crown. Careful this Grenadian. Very interesting. And of course, Kitchener here also using his Grenadian accent when he switches to the character of the girl. Yeah.
Hey,
I think,
go ahead, Zeno.
no, I was going to say and here's another Grenadian calypso too. I think there's over a dozen of those Grenadian calypsos dealing with the Grenadian are stupid people. That fallacy, especially if they come from Guav. Some of them deal with the women, but some deal with the politics. I think one of these we'll hear in a while. These with the politics, that whole immigration thing. When you come to, I think it's called Grenadian PNM, I think.
Yeah, that's actually the next track.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. But since Andrew not here yet, I see this appear again. We could go with that one now.
Yes, we'll go that one time. All right. So it's Grenadian PNM. arranged by Adi Koto. It was done in 1972.
Government campaign to hold Grenadians again. Government campaign to hold Grenadians again. 8 to 10 years ago, we used to capture them with lasso. Just because we give them a ease, they start to flock the country like bees. They start to hold them Grenadians one by one. As soon as they land on the island, no spare none. When the police crumble the hand to put the handcuff on them, mama the ball, constable eyes appear them. Well, the favorite scheme is to get together a team on a fishing boat. They don't care if they sink or float. And as man, they begin to row until they reach Tobago. Jump on the ibis with no regard, and it's so they enter in Trinidad. It's time to hold them Grenadians one by one. As soon as they land on the island, no spare none. When the police hold up their hand to put the handcuff on them, they ball constable eyes appear them. You could bear in mind a Grenadian ain't hard to find. Bet you $1 bill, they bound to live on a hill. The foot is as flat as a baking stone, with a defect in the ankle bone. Well, it's because all of that, they have hell to live on the flat. It's time to hold them Grenadians one by one. As soon as they land on the island, no spare none. When the police crumble their hand to put the handcuff on them, to do the ball, constable eyes appear them. It was told to me they make a raid in Petey Valley. The whole 5 bus load, all of them from Simeon Road. Grenadians campering on the hill, and so they rolling down like goat pill. Granny get beaten on the pole. Is only one man he couldn't hold. It's time to hold them Grenadians one by one. As soon as they land on the island, no spare none. When the police hold up their hand to put the handcuff on them, they ball constable eyes appear them.
Yeah, very interesting. A whole sort of things about this calypso. The interesting thing is that I think you said it was 1972, which is fairly late for these anti-Grenadian and let's say anti-small island calypsos, which were really prevalent in the 50s, when I would suppose after the war, Vincentians and Bajans and Grenadians would come here. Bajans came in earlier to work as on the dock as stevedores, as taxi drivers, and so on. And the scorn they got from Trinidadians. We know Blakey have a couple Grenadians and send them back to their land. And in fact, one of the earliest ones is in Vader, I think, singing Small Islander, go back where you come from. And in response to that, Small Island Pride took offense and named himself, giving himself the sobriquet Small Island Pride, the pride of the small island, to defend the small islands against attacks by the Calypsonians of Trinidad. There's a whole set of Calypsos about that. You know,
Wow.
Kitchener own seems to come late. Although Blakey did one, his second one, send them back in 19, I think, 82 or maybe 83. The other thing about it is to hear Kitchener throwing that little peacock for Sparrow and that last stanza when they say they fall down the hill like good pill, and only one man they couldn't catch, which of course is Sparrow, because he identifies where it is in Simeon Road, Pity Valley, right? Sparrow hanging out. So throw a little peacock on the first Sparrow,
Wow.
who is the ultimate Grenadian. I've made that
Yes.
point several times. You know, that is a twisting thing of all the Calypsonians who come from Grenada. I identified 10 of them as major ones. Sparrow came the youngest at 18 months, and yet Sparrow is the only one who have the Grenadian taint that we always call him Grenadian. No one called Full Island and Sir Galwa and Valentino and Tangla and so on Grenadian, except Sparrow. Anyway, that might be because of the success, or maybe because of other things. But
Probably,
that is a
probably.
good Kitchener Calypso here. His
Right,
contribution to
right.
the whole immigration thing.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna head to the next one, the handyman. And right after the handyman, we will take a short commercial break from our sponsors and come back. Remember, it's all about Kitchener celebrating his calypsos from A to Z, 400 of the best calypsos you will ever hear on radio. It's Radio Tuku 106.7 FM.
A calypso lady fan, employ me as a handyman. A calypso lady fan, employ me as a handyman. She say, Kitch, I hope you could turn around good and serve me as you really should. I say, Madam, is it serve you say? Well, you get your bed with me night and day, because I'm a handyman in the morning, handyman in the night. Madam, I'm a handyman anytime I see walk, handyman round the clock. One night, about 12 o'clock, just so I decide to do some work. So I run and I get me broom, and I cleaning out the madam room. She say, Kitch, what you doing to me? I say, Madam, I only making myself handy. I know you don't like being interrupted, but it's a long time your room ain't get a brush up. Madam, I'm a handyman in the morning, I'm a handyman in the night. Handyman anytime I see walk, handyman round the clock. You say, Kitch, I don't think it's right. Tell me, why you like to work at night? I say, Madam, you see when the weather cool, it's easier to use my tool. She say, but Kitch, you can't see to do it neat. I say, Madam, I don't have to see to eat. And for the time I using this broom, I could shut my eye and clean out your room. Madam, I'm a handyman in the morning, I'm a handyman in the night. Handyman anytime I see walk, handyman round the clock. She continue, she sleeping, I continue me sweeping. I hurry to finish my task, so I sweeping and I brushing fast. She jump out of sleep, Kitch, I cannot rest. I feel something crawling under my night dress. I say, Madam, don't worry to fret, the broom slip under the coverlet. Madam, I'm a handyman in the morning, I'm a handyman in the night. Handyman anytime I see walk, handyman round the clock.
Our business is natural gas, but our purpose is energy. and the future of energy is green. After 46 years of creating exceptional value for our people, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited has a bold new vision to lead TNT into the era of clean energy, an age where solar power, green hydrogen, and biofuels work alongside natural gas to power our nation and our aspirations. We are investing today to build that sustainable tomorrow. With unstoppable energy, we are NGC.
Lord Kitchener, Lord Kitchener. Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster.
And yes, we are back. Continue with Kitch A to Z 100 of the best calypsos from the Lord Kitchener as we commemorate his 100th birthday that would have been on the 20th of April 2022. So let's go dive right back into music. Let's head to Happy Days.
I have a vision as I stand and watch towards the moon.
Let us hear, let us hear.
Happy days are coming to this country very soon.
Let us hear, let us hear.
I can see Negroes and Indians in luxury. No more depression, no more poverty. I can see in that vision, play. Happy days are coming back again. There will be highways and byways all over the land.
Happy days, happy days.
There will be pilgrim excursion to the sea and the sun.
Happy days, happy days.
Well, for Christmas we'll be fetting with drinks in the law.
Happy days, happy days.
Carnival and Easter will be as never before.
Happy days, happy days.
I can see George Chambers gesticulating in the air.
Let us hear it, let us hear it.
There shall be plenty opportunity for all, he declared.
Let us hear it, let us hear it.
All the repression that is crippling this country will get my attention immediately. Every man and woman must be free, free, free. That is how I see it, let it be. With Sunday and with Monday, it will be back and I was so
Happy days,
go for.
happy days.
It will be fed like fire anywhere you go.
Happy days,
Oh no,
happy days.
and then you know about Christy, not too far away. And when the fed done, we moving straight to Labor Day.
Happy day, happy day.
I can see thousands of houses emerge suddenly.
Let us hear it, let us hear it.
I see the squatters and the homeless move in instantly.
Let us hear it, let us hear it.
I see people walking all over the place. Everyone is smiling with a pleasant face. Brother, I am seeing things nice, nice, nice. All are we living in paradise. Well, for Eid and Diwali, there's no holding back.
Happy day, happy day.
We're going to drink up and light up from mansion to shop.
Happy day,
Whoa.
happy day.
We're going to dance for discovery, to our heart's delight.
Happy day, happy day.
It's going to be soca and kakumba from morning till night.
Happy day,
Oh, yo, yo, mama,
day.
I can see Hudson Philip shaking Chambers' hand,
Let us hear it, let us hear it.
telling him, let us work towards the future of the land.
Let us hear it, let us hear it.
Up came Monday, it's time we unite. Together we will make all the wrong things right. According to my vision, I can say, happy day is just a wind away. Well, as you know, for independence, the whole place is mass.
Happy day, happy day.
We're going to hear all them steel bands, DJ and brass.
Happy day,
Happy
day.
It will be non-stop celebrating, if I may say.
Happy day, happy day.
It will be spread from independence to Republic Day.
Happy day, happy day.
Happy days. Happy days.
Crabby. You like our one?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Lord Kitchener, happy day.
What impressed me? Sorry, Andrew.
Hopeful Calypso.
Yeah.
That-
What impressed me most, Andre, is that it is a
Sure,
political.
not a problem. I was just saying hopeful
Yeah, but it's a political calypso.
political Calypso. Yes.
It's not a dirge of funeral song. As we have seen, he has several of those political songs and up tempo.
Well,
And I didn't know why we feel it has to be a funeral. I
and
mean,
of
some could be
course,
slow,
it's-
but
yes.
it is what is our written rule now that if
Yes.
you go and sing a political song, you must bomb it to death. I love this Kitchener just for that.
It must be.
Um,
But that's Kitchener. Kitchener has a bounce and you just can't get away from that. Yeah, crabby cracking up. Oh, no pun intended. Anyways, don't forget you're listening to Kitchener A to Z, 27 minutes now after the hour of 9 o'clock. And of course, we're here with some help from the National Gas Company, and we thank them very much for being on this. We're going to take a message and back with the next on the list. You guys have the list tonight, so because of my, I would let me don't say anything about my service provider.
Provider. Right.
Good. Let's. I might need them. They might just give me some sponsorship at some point. Anyways, let's go to the message from National Gas Company and come back.
Our business is natural gas, but our purpose is energy, and the future of energy is green. After 46 years of creating exceptional value for our people, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited has a bold new vision to lead TNT into the era of clean energy, an age where solar power, green hydrogen, and biofuels work alongside natural gas to power our nation and our aspirations. We are investing today to build that sustainable tomorrow. With unstoppable energy, we are NGC.
We are Radio Topo 106. Roberts, Lord Kitchener.
Yeah, Andrew. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I was just giving for Rhoda to sing a little bit, but so let's go to the next song now. No time to lose. Let's go. One more time. Lord, what we have next?
Well, I nearly dead laughing. Time to hear when I still bun past jam. By Lulu, something very rare happened. Must tell you, I was never so frightened. Like they had a locomotive in the van. If you see the smoke that's coming from them pan, the ball is fire, 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 fire. Tell the brigade to bring the hose. We don't want to lose, we close. What they doing, goodness knows. Pan on fire, the water. Pan on fire, the water. When we see the pan on him, we start to move the feet. When we see the pan on him, we start to move the feet. Hey, hey, hey. We know the hose and smoke the water. Hey, hey. Go up in fire. Now and men literally break away. It was then that they get his ear to play. Smoke rushing from the place and ten apart. Crowd balling, keep playing, don't stop the band. Well, the more the smoke blow up in our face, it's the more the women winding down the play. The ball is fire, 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 fire. Tell the brigade to bring the hose. We don't want to lose the clothes. What they're doing, goodness knows. Pan on fire, bring the water. Pan on fire, bring the water. When the city pan on him, we start to move their feet. When the city pan on him, we start to move their feet. Hey, hey, hey. Blow the hose and spout the water. Hey, hey, hey. Before we close, go up in fire.
The cello and the guitar pan smoking. Still people like they going mad wailing. Terror broke, request some of them whining. I see women jumping on the iron man. The man iron hot until it starts to expand. They call it fire, 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 fire. Tell the brigade to bring the hose. We don't want to lose the clothes. What they doing, goodness knows.
Pan on fire, bring the water. Pan on fire, bring the water. When you see the pan on heat, people start to move their feet. When you see the pan on heat, people start to move their feet.
Blow the hose and spout the water. Because go up in fire.
Fire, 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 fire. Pan on fire, bring the water. Pan on fire, bring the water. When you see the pan on heat, people start to move their feet. When you see the pan on heat, people start to move their feet.
Blow the hose and spout the water. Because go up in fire.
What a song. What a song. the, the strum and the chorus, keeping that whole theme of a locomotive, the whistle of the locomotive. Actually, in the word, the chorus was emphasizing the key is that whistle that the train, the train is coming. That kind of way. Really beautiful. Really beautiful. Who did the arrangement on this? Because like I said, I don't have my list before me. Who was the arranger, Rabbi?
Hold on. All right. So the arranger for that particular one, it was Leston Paul.
Correct.
Leston Paul. Yeah, he was the arranger
Leston Paul.
for that.
Thought so.
Yes.
Yeah. Great stuff. Zeno?
Yeah, not much on this one. Just sheer pace. Yeah? And the speed of the song emphasizes the heat
but no.
coming from the pan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just sheer energy.
And the speed of the locomotive as well.
Yeah.
Sheer energy, love, but sheer brilliance in terms of what they captured in this song. That like I said, that locomotive whistle, that train whistle on the heat, the chorus group singing in that key of what the train, the whistle sounds like. Yeah, fantastic. And then that beautiful strum in the back of that as well. Can't go wrong. Leston Kitchener, thanks for this. Let's continue more. Kitch, G&A3. We're going down the road like a speeding locomotive. Kitch A to Z on Radio Toko 106.7 FM. We brought you the compliments of National Gas Company. Unstoppable energy. Let's go with some more. 24 minutes before 10 o'clock.
must stop every musical beat in every way. That's what they say. Well, my child, there be no sympathy on that final day. The enemy will always start to maneuver just now. Everybody go to the bed. If you know that you light and you will have the weight, keep right and find yourself on a strength. You must stop every musical beat in every way. That's what they say. Well, my child, there be no sympathy on that final day. The heavy roller will start to maneuver just now. Everybody go to the bed. If you know that the light and you will have to wait, keep right and practice upon a strength. Must stop every musical beat in every way. That's what they say. Well, my child, there be no sympathy on that final day. The heavy roller will start to maneuver just now. Everybody go to the bed. If you know that the light and you will not be wait, keep right and practice upon a strength.
Oh yes, the music of Lord Kitchener with some arrangements by Boy Mitchell. You know, the heavy roller. They
Yeah,
used to competition. The heavy roller. Go Joy Charles.
this calypso kind of dear to me because in 2002, I think,
Uh-huh.
we adapted this as our war cry and used it as our curtain call music for the Jama Festival of, I think, 2002. When the performers were lapsing a little bit before the final,
Okay.
I had a read on the
Okay,
rat
great.
and we had to play this. You see, if you want to make final, a
Okay.
lot of dedication is essential. And if you know your light,
Right.
you better pass straight and pass the final
So
straight.
yeah.
So I adapted this and actually
There we
they
go.
did well because they actually ended up winning the festival. It was and what we did for the curtain call was the players simulated playing the pan.
Beautiful.
Some of them playing the pan as if they were actually the Kitchener's band. But this is a Kitchener
Right.
Kalypso I like because of the fact that it is a rallying cry, not only about the steel bands going to the Panama final, but for people in life generally, if you know you want to make it, in those early words, if you want to make
Right.
final, that dedication is essential. You can't just jump in and you wash your foot. You gotta come good.
Shall
It's past the
definitely.
Savannah Street. Past the Savannah Street.
Exactly. Exactly. They're very straight. Lovely. The heavy roller there. Let's continue with much more at 17 minutes before 10 o'clock. This is Kitchener A to Z in Radio Toco 106.7 FM. We're doing G and H. I've got some H's, so to speak, coming up. Let's go, Krabby. Thank you very much. Lovely song.
Some people may say I'm mad, some people may say I'm bad, but the truth will set you free. I feel good when the woman holding me.
Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey.
Darling, hold me every day.
Honey Sandra, I want you to honey.
I don't care what people say.
Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey.
You do hold me all about.
Honey Sandra, I want you to honey.
Give them things to run them out. Sandra, darling, can't you see? This really brings joy to me. Every time I get a horn, I just feel like singing on and on.
Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey.
Are you ready, pleasing me?
Honey Sandra, I want you to honey.
Honey with Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey.
Give nobody satisfaction.
Honey Sandra, I want you to honey.
Tell them you get my permission. This I really want to know. Why some men don't get on so? The woman might have a fling, but a little horn is really comforting.
Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey.
You could hold me with brownie.
Honey Sandra, I want you to honey.
You know you like everything free.
Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey.
You could get calendar a play.
Honey Sandra, I want you to honey.
But I think a friend Blakey don't be. If your mother make her out, it's nothing to shame about. You will never see a scar. Cutlass never leave mark in water.
Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey.
McLeod, Brentville, and Charlie,
Honey Sandra, I want you to honey.
they like to horn everybody.
Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey.
You can't leave out Julian.
Honey Sandra, I want you to honey.
That is the silent horner man.
Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey. Honey Sandra, I want you to honey. Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey. Honey Sandra, I want you to honey. Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey. Honey Sandra, I want you to honey. Honey Sandra, I beg you to honey. Honey Sandra, I want you to honey.
Honey Sandra.
Yes, Sandra, I bet you to hold me.
Sandra, I beg you.
Honey, Sandra, I want you to hold me. Honey, Sandra,
thank-
I want you to hold me.
Thank God I have nobody named
I
Sandra.
want you to hold me.
But thank God I have nobody named Sandra in my
I
life, right?
want you to hold me. Honey, Sandra, I want you to
See that?
hold me.
Careful what you wish for.
Yes, be careful what you
Now,
wish
what
for.
will cause a man to ask for it? What and Travis, what will cause a man to beg for that, man?
Why? Kitch alone know it. Kitch alone know it. Kitch alone know. He alone, I don't know. Yes, so see Andre pop out there. So see now we'll have about time for about three more tracks. Well actually it's about three more I have in the
Yeah,
list here.
you have time. You have time. Yes.
Right. So we go into Hurricane Caroline. Yeah, we go straight to that one right now. Which was arranged in 1986 by the man Leston Paul. And the album name is On the Equator. So let's head to that one right now.
I'm a musical woman and I do love to blow. I am sweet like an organ from me head to me toe. My music is fiery, it will sure make you whine. That is why people call me Hurricane Caroline.
Let your body get in the mood, just steady before you move. Tap the rhythm out with the beat, try and get some feel of the beat. Then you're winding from left to right, watch it turning and keep it tight. Jump your partner, goes on the place, do the cobra, she waist.
Just in the mood to rock you and tantalize you while you are dancing. Everybody should know by now my music is sweet and really exciting. When I'm blowing song like thunder, it's song like storm, like the world is ending. But it's a rhythm in my music that make you feel hurricane is coming.
Shake your bum, shake it, shake your bum, shake it, roll your bum, roll it away, roll your bum, roll it away. Shake your bum, shake it, shake your bum, shake it, roll your bum, roll it away, roll your bum, roll it away.
I possess all the touches in the musical world. I put men of their senses when the drums start to roll. If you see how they're whining as they dance on my floor, I just have them all balling. Caro, please give me more.
Let your body get in the mood, just steady before you move. Tap the rhythm out with the beat, try and get some feel of the beat. Then you're winding from left to right, watch it turning and keep it tight. Jump your partner, pulse on the waist, do the cobra, she waist.
Just in the mood to rock you and tantalize you while you are dancing. Everybody should know by now my music is sweet and really exciting. When I blow it song like thunder, it song like storm, like the world is ending. But it's a rhythm in my music that make you feel hurricane is coming.
Shake your bum, shake it, shake your bum, shake it, roll your bum, roll it away, roll your bum, roll it away. Shake your bum, shake it, shake your bum, shake it, roll your bum, roll it away, roll your bum, roll it away.
want me to play, I open to the public. You could come night or day. I'm a giant in rumba with the funk running close, but a sweeter in soca with the men love the most.
Let your body get in the mood. Just set the beat for the mood. Tap the rhythm up with your feet. Try to get some feel of the beat. Then you wind it from left to right. Watch your timing and keep it right. Jump the button and bruise up the face. Do the hook and teach you the ways.
Just in the mood to rock you and tantalize you while you are dancing. Everybody should know by now my music is sweet and really exciting. When I blow it song like thunder, it song like storm, like the world is ending. But it's a rhythm in my music that make you feel hurricane is coming.
Shake it, bum, bum, shake it, I say. Shake it, bum, bum, shake it, I say. Roll your bum, bum, roll it away. Roll your bum, bum, roll it away. Shake it, bum, bum, shake it, I say. Shake it, bum, bum, shake it, I say. Roll your bum, bum, roll it away. Roll your bum, bum, roll it away.
Wow. You know,
Yeah,
your
well,
thoughts?
Kitchener's signature song, speaking about his own prowess in the Calypso, likening himself to a hurricane. Well, what I like about this is that Kitchener does this several times. That is, he allows the chorus group to sing lines on their own, and that's a rare thing in Calypso recordings. So I mean, sometimes sometimes the chorus get a chance if it's a antiphonal calendar call and response line, so they get a call or they get a response.
Right.
But generally, I think only Kitchener does this regularly. A lot of time. When we had the Sparks as backup group, and several times you hear them singing lines, and Kitchener would just stay out of their way. And I think that I like that because that's why I have a chorus group for, so they could harmonize and blend and give you something in the background, not to sing over them as all the Caribbeans do. They sing over the chorus group. I don't know why.
And of course, it's a wise thing to do from a singer's standpoint to allow yourself to rest in between in the chorus.
Well, I would hope so. Sometimes.
No, I'm saying when you have, if like in Kitchener's case, you have the chorus doing a lot of the work in the chorus, you know, it gives you a chance as the lead to rest your voice a little bit. So, you know, you continue to produce.
A couple of Maestro Calypsos, he also lets them sing, you know, a little bit.
Right.
But I think so. Something I think is Kitchener.
Signature.
His forte. Let them sing too, man.
Right.
It works out. All right.
Beautiful. So we just on 4 minutes before the 10 o'clock. Let's continue with more H's from Kitchener. Flavio, what you have for us there?
Hold on to your man.
This year, you're gonna get a lot of comments in town. Beware when you hear them steel band boys coming down with the band swinging and with the crowd jumping. You must understand, anything could happen inside a band. So darling, hold on to your man. If you love him, don't ask me why. Watch him in the band when he jumping, or you gon' cry. Darling, we live and we learn. You want to keep what you own, girl, you can't trust your pal for this carnival. All set to So big in this hectic celebration, look fed with the steel band running, competition with them pants talking, and the rhythm moving, man, you must agree. Well, you got to hold on to somebody, so darling, hold on to your man. If you love him, don't ask me why. Watch him in the band when he jumping, or you go cry. Darling, we live and we learn. You want to keep what you own, girl, you can't trust your pal for this carnival. Make sure you're holding your man like everybody before a old mass invade your territory as the time creeping and the night closing. You could bet your hand somebody going home without their man. So darling, hold on to your man. If you love him, don't ask me why. Watch him in the band when he jumping, or you go cry. Darling, we live and we learn. You want to keep what you own, girl, you can't trust your pal for this carnival.
What a beauty! What a beauty of a song. Kitchener and Hold On to Your Man from 1965. This is Kitch A
yes.
to G to Z.
It's 65. Okay. I knew it was mid 60s.
Yeah.
It might be the first
Yes.
song I remember where Kitchener, when the Calypsonian uses that dramatic stop, and the music just cuts off,
Right.
and then it continues. And I think Crusoe does it in later on in this thing like the Malik Calypso, and a couple of others.
Right. Okay.
That was a style that came into the end of the 60s and in the 70s. And I suppose the fans liked it because it's a dramatic thing. Da, 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 doop. And then they continue. So used to good.
It's a drop kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it in music, but it just stops on. If you're an arranger for the band, you have a time to play, and very dramatic.
Right. I think I heard a Mighty Terror somewhere in the back in the chorus there. Voice like it's it's kind of unmistakable. Doing something. But this is such a beautiful song. It's 1 minute after 10 o'clock. I think we're down to our final song in the age category, and it's Home for Carnival. And of course, it seems as though Kitchener was based in Brooklyn. Some time, Brooklyn woman and so on. So this story quite kind of tells that what he wanted, where he was, and where he wanted to be, so to speak. And this is Home for Carnival, Lord Kitchener. But before we go to Home for Carnival, I know the cast had a couple performances last weekend at the Pantheon. How did that go?
Yes, at the Pantheon, it went well. The actual fact, they did 2 performances, or should I say they did it twice.
Twice,
10, 12 minutes. It went on good. In fact, somebody took a video with their phone. So
right.
It was very pleasing. The director was extremely pleased. I too.
Right.
So that is a start.
Well, that is a good start.
From here, rehearsals continue. It might be a little premature, but to say that I was able to inveigle Curtis Gross to join the cast as,
Oh,
as an
beautiful.
alternate for Kitchener. From down
Congratulations.
here.
It's really nice.
Yeah. Well, you already started rehearsal. In fact, we went through all the Kitchener songs with the band. So,
Yes.
and well,
So
it brings the experience to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, and he would have been in the part of the trilogy. I think I want to
Yeah.
fall on.
Yeah, from the very beginning, he was in Sing the Chorus. Sing the Chorus, the very first one coming down. He was also in,
right?
after the trilogy, he was also in the Roaring 70s, which that's what my musical, which he also was in. So,
Right.
a whole sort of thing. I mean, he comes as cover for Joseph Lopez, who says he might be there all the time in May. With work duties. So he's an alternate.
Right,
so
I
they probably
understand
both do it on different days and so on.
Yeah, they
we
would
get
share it up.
more
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful. That's good news. Yes. So Zeno, thank you very much for your work on this series as we continue down to Z.
Right.
And I know we'll go to Exo Box at some point.
Yeah. We do the boxing ones. He wants about boxing.
So thanks again, Krabby. Thank you very much, and special thanks as well to the National Gas Company, Unstoppable Energy, Unstoppable.
No problem, man.
Unstoppable Radio Topo. And we are going to go out with Home for Carnival from Lord Kitchener, who will be celebrating, or who would have been celebrating his 100th birthday on Easter Monday. Yes. And I always remember that Easter in Trinidad, one of Kitchener's songs about the holiday here in Trinidad. But we're going out with Home for Carnival. Thank you very much and good night.
Olga, let me go. Do let me go. I'm fed up with Brooklyn. I can't stand the rushing. Furthermore, it's Carnival, the Trinidad Bacchanal. You see, I can't remain. I'll run back to Port of Spain. I'm coming home for the Carnival. Mama tell Auntie Jean, Uncle George, Cousin Higgs, I'm coming home for the Bacchanal. I want you to tell them it's no problem. We gon' jump up for 76. Well, darling, just think, every time you wink, you see lovely colors on display for hours. Don't talk about Billy Mars. When you're tired, see them pass. Girl, with all this fun, I can't miss it for anyone. I'm coming home for the Carnival. Mama tell Auntie Jean, Uncle George, Cousin Higgs, I'm coming home for the Bacchanal. I want you to tell them it's no problem. We gon' jump up for 76. And the steel band beat puts you in a heat. When pants start to rumble, it give you goose pimple. Big people and little child, everybody jumping wild. Lord, this could send me mad. Just remember in Trinidad, I'm coming home. I'm coming, yes, I'm coming. For the Carnival. Mama tell Auntie Jean, Uncle George, Cousin Higgs, I'm coming home for the Bacchanal. I want you to tell them it's no problem. We gon' jump over 76.
darling, now you know why I have to go. Is no other country that offers such gaiety. This Trinidad Carnival is really exceptional. For years it has been told it's the eighth wonder of the world. I'm coming home, coming, yes, I'm coming for the carnival. Mama tell Auntie Jean, Uncle George, cousin Hayes, I'm coming home for the carnival. I want you to tell them, it's no problem, we gon' jump over 76.
And of course, Lord Kitchener and coming home for Carnival. And we take a quick message from the folks at National Gas Company, and we say once more, thank you for joining us. Join us next week for as we go on to GHI, you know. So, and of course, look out this weekend for Global Soca from Erickson Bernard coming out of New York City. So, lots of stuff here on Radio Toko 106.7 FM. Good night, everybody. One more time.
Our business is natural gas, but our purpose is energy, and the future of energy is green. After 46 years of creating exceptional value for our people, the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited has a bold new vision to lead TNT into the era of clean energy, an age where solar power, green hydrogen, and biofuels work alongside natural gas to power our nation and our aspirations. We are investing today to build that sustainable tomorrow. With unstoppable energy, we are NGC.
Join us on Radio Toko 106.7 FM every Wednesday from now till 20th April as we celebrate world music pioneer Aldwyn Roberts, Lord Kitchener, the Grandmaster. Radio Toko 106.7 FM in collaboration with the Kalypso Collectors of Trinidad and Tobago present Kitch at 100 Kitchener Kalypsos A to Z. Every Wednesday from now till April, we will be highlighting songs in alphabetical order from the discography of this great pioneer of world music. Join us from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. each Wednesday as we celebrate Kitch at 100 Kitchener Kalypsos A to Z right here at Radio Toko 106.7 FM, a breath of fresh air in support of community, creativity, and culture.
There once lived a man down in Trinidad, the Lord Kitchener, music superstar.
Brought to you in part by the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited. Unstoppable energy.